Good again, Pokemon world. We are out here again today, ready for week 2 of our Pokemon Amino Battle Association, and we are just waiting for our second battle to kick off here. This week we are facing the coach of Team Heatran in Magnebat. I believe I pronounced that properly. So we'll see how it goes. Now, I brought a different team, again, of course, in Pokemon Amino Battle Association. We drafted 12 different Pokemon with a certain amount of points, and then we build our teams separately based off of who we're facing. So, like I said, we're facing off against Mr. Team Heatran here. So we'll see how we'll do against him today. Let's see if I can find him in the lobby before he finds me. Maybe, perhaps not. Thanks. Yes, sir. Now, my laptop's running a little bit slow as far as the internet goes, so hopefully it's not too much laggy. Let's see here. I think we're ready to get this thing going. I'm also outside enjoying this beautiful weather we've been having, so if you hear some off sounds or maybe some dogs barking, I apologize for that. The audio on my last video was a little subpar, so hopefully it's a little better on this one. I'm still playing around with some of the settings and mics and all that good stuff. So let's get into this battle here today. I think it's running a little bit slow here. Alright, let's see what he brought. So he did bring kind of what I expected him to bring. He's got Azumarill, he's got Scolipede, which is going to be annoying, Kyurem Black, Metagross, he's got Quagsire, and Heatran, representing that Team Heatran. I brought Infernape, Cresselia, Dragonite, Mega Glade, and Azelf, and Slowking. So we'll see what happens. Last week's battle, just in case you guys didn't get to see it, I faced off against Anthony at Team Absol. I was able to pull off a victory there. I believe it was a 4-0. Pretty good battle. So we'll see what goes on here today. Like I said, real laggy, unfortunately. So he's going to lead off with this bad boy, which I was kind of hoping he wouldn't. Let's see. Now, I want to keep Cresselia as healthy as possible just because of Metagross, honestly. It's a Mega Metagross, so we'll see what happens. We'll go ahead and switch right into Slowking here first. Don't want to take an Aqua Jet that early. Judging by the damage, I don't see Life Orb damage. Could be Assault Vest, could be something weird. Let's go for a Toxic right away. No. Let's go for a Scald. See, this is what I like about Showdown. Oh, well, never mind. Perfect. So we got the Toxic off on Quagsire, which is what we wanted. Now, I don't have an exact... I was going to put Grass Knot on this thing. I was thinking about it, but I decided to slack off instead. I do have Grass Knot on my Infernape in the event. We'll see how it goes. So taking a look at it here, we're gonna go with let's go for a Scald. I'm gonna see if this is an unaware Quagsire or a water absorbed Quagsire. It is an unaware. He's gonna throw a Toxic on me, which is fine. Not fine exactly. My team doesn't necessarily deal with status all that great. I only have 3 moves. Let's just go. Let's just keep Scalding. I'm guessing he has Scald, Recover, and Toxic. That does a good amount. Now I'm gonna predict him to recover here. I'm gonna switch right into my Infernape if he Scalds. If he Scalds or Earthquakes, I guess I'll be in trouble. Hopefully. hopefully he won't. And I don't lose my Infernape first turn here. Or early turn here. So we'll see. Please recover. Okay, cool. So far, so good. Let's go ahead and Grass Snot here. Get this Quagsire out of the way. See, I knew he would bring Unaware Quagsire. Didn't want anything to set up, so we'll get that out of here as quick as we can. Now, I should have probably went to Glade and Mega Evolved. Yeah. But you know what? This will be fine. This will be just fine. He is going to switch to Azumarill, which is not going to appreciate this. Now I'm starting to wonder if this guy is banded. No, we're going to switch right back out into Slowking, and that is a knockoff. Don't like that, but my team's not going to like knockoff anywhere else. So, didn't play for that very well. Now, I might just let Slowking die here. Honestly. Yeah, that thing is banded. So now would be the perfect time to go into Mega Glade and do some shenanigans myself. Now, this will still do a decent amount of damage to me, but I think we'll be alright. I think he'll stay in. I'm gonna knock off that Choice Band. It was banded. I kind of thought so. And we're just gonna go for a Leaf Blade now. I guess now he can Aqua Jet. I probably should just went for the Leaf Blade first, but yeah, definitely should have went for the Leaf Blade first. But you know, you live and you learn. So we got our Glade in here, Mega Glade. Now, I think, barring a Choice Scarf on maybe Heatran or Cure in Black, I can take out a couple of Mons at this point. I am a little bit worried about that Scolipede. Interesting. Now, him bringing it in this way makes me really think it's Scarfed. Now, I don't particularly need Glade because I do have Infernape here. Now, here's a tough decision. Because he wouldn't bring it in unless it was faster. I think. Decisions. I don't really want to lose anything else. I kind of have an idea for what I want to do here, but we'll see. I guess we'll just have to roll with it. And if he is Scarfed, that's probably gonna be that's gonna be a problem. That's gonna put a big dent in my team now. So, didn't play it out very well like I should have. Really should have Leaf Blade the Azumarill first, and that might affect me more than I was hoping for. We're just gonna have to Psychic here and hope it does a decent chunk, honestly. I don't really know how bulky it is. This is a special set, especially defensive, I'm guessing, if he's gonna switch into it like that. Now, what's he gonna do? Lava Plume, Stealth Rock, something of the sort. And it's gonna go Dragonite. Not playing it very well here today. Too many bad moves early. And we're stuck. We don't know what we're even going into here. It's lagging on me. Computer's freezing on me. There it goes. So he does get the Stealth Rock up, so that was a decent switch. Now I know I can do some damage with an Earthquake right off the bat here. The question is, should I go for it here? I'm gonna go for it. At this point, I do have the multi-scale still, but I do want to keep that intact as long as possible. So we'll just get Heatran out of here, and broke my multi-scale. Thought I put Expert Belt on there, not Life Orb. Wasn't paying attention. That's my fault. But it's okay. It's alright. It's okay. really not, because that Kieran Black is gonna be real annoying. And there he is. Speak of the devil. So now at this point, something's definitely gotta die. The question is, what dies here? I gotta keep Infernape for that Quagsire. And probably Mega Metagross. You know what, we're gonna tank Dragonite here. If I had that expert belt, I could live at least one hit here and not worry too much, but you know, that's how that goes. So now we're gonna bring in Cress, which can do some damage with a Moonblast. I got an interesting set on this Cresselia. I tried to mix some things up, but you know, we'll see how this goes here. Didn't do a ton of damage. I don't want to take a Toxic on Cresselia. I can't now, but I didn't want to anyways. At this point, we're gonna have to, something's gonna go. Now, if Azalf dies here, I may be in trouble with that Kieran Black, because he's my only Scarf user. Now I need this Scarf on him at this point. I do have the trick on there, honestly, for that Scolipede. I really should have brought Scizor. I just was hoping he wouldn't bring Kieran Black. I was hoping deep down inside that he wouldn't bring Kieran Black. He's gonna Ice Punch. Interesting. He's got Ice Punch on his Quagsire. I'm wondering if that's for Dragonite. Now at this point, if I can kill Quagsire, I have a chance. It'll be close at least, but I gotta play these next few moves real good. Magnebat was telling me on Amino, he said that he had a surprise for me, and I don't know, he got me a little out of my zone, I guess. So we're just here waiting. We're gonna kill that off. Scoliopede's probably going to protect. Now at this point, I can still outspeed after a +1. But the question is he gonna protect? And then what? Can he live a Psychic and then Baton Pass? Is he Focus Sashed? So many variables here. This could be the biggest play of the battle right now. So let's see how he goes. I'm gonna Psychic. He is Focus Sashed. He's gonna Swords Dance and get a +1. Now if he doesn't have Protect, I could be okay here. Please don't have Protect. He does, of course. Why wouldn't he have Protect? Now at this point, I'm kinda in a really bad spot. I'm in a really, really bad spot, because I'm pretty much dead at this point. I'm dead in the water here. He's gonna go out into Metagross at this point. Pass those. This is gonna be tough, but we're gonna try to go to Cress. I can't live a Meteor Mash. I know that 100% for sure. I cannot live a Meteor Mash. He stayed in. Oh no, was I faster still? There's no way. No, because he stayed in Baton. Pokemon mechanics, I got him all confused. So Cress right here. Now the issue is, I didn't bring a fire move on Infernape. I brought it on Azalf. But either way, like I said, if he hits me with a Meteor Mash, that's the match. This is a max defensive, max bulky variant, max HP Cresselia, but that's a +2 from a Mega Metagross. I can't live it. I know for a fact I cannot live it. Heatran Black. I honestly don't think I can live it from that. I might not even be able to live a Meteor Mash from regular Metagross because the stat changes don't take effect until after you Mega Evolve. So we'll see. We'll see what happens here. He's gonna go into Metagross now, which I figured he would. We're gonna try this Psycho Shift set out now. Cresselia is a little more beat up than I would have liked him to be. Here comes the Iron Head, and he didn't even need the Meteor Mash. I'm dead. That's game over. Good game, Magnebat. You know, I had a feeling. I had a bad feeling going in. But you know, it's alright. It's alright. Let's just go for Mag Punch, because why not? Azelf. Blast. Flamethrower. Blah, blah, blah. And that'll drop me to 1-1. He gets a critical hit, doesn't matter, as we know. But good battle, overall, you know, some things I could have played around a little better. I mean, I knew what he wanted to do at the end of the day. You know, if I would have had the Expert Belt on my Dragonite instead of that Life Orb, maybe I would have lived a Dragon Claw. I might have to calc it. Let me calc it right now just to see, just because I'm curious in my own head. I'm curious. Let's calc it out. Let us see. Should have Leaf Bladed Zoomeryl instead of knocking off first. That's just another, wasn't really thinking, but that's alright. So let's see here, Dragonite. And Heatran Black. Heatran Black. Choice Scarf. Now Dragon Claw. Yep. Still would have killed me. So maybe it didn't matter. You know, hey, you know, that's how things go. Because I forget Heatran Black has Terravolt anyways, which doesn't matter. It's like Mold Breaker, so doesn't matter if you get that hit off or not. So, you know, that's just how the cookie crumbles. Really good team he has. Honestly, looking at it, I personally was the most worried about Magnebat when the league started and we did our draft here. But that's alright. Hopefully we'll bounce back. We'll be able to maybe face Magnebat in the playoffs, see what happens. But that's a long way to go. For now, though, again, good battle to him. We will see who our next opponent is. But I will be posting this up again. We will be posting more battles soon, as soon as I get like my audio issues figured out and get my laptop a little more to optimum performance. I'm gonna start doing some showdown sessions with different teams. I'll probably start in PU and work my way up to like Ubers and then do different stuff here and there. So just stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, again, I appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you next time.